Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. A lot of times DX and FX lenses, crop sensor and full frame lenses can cause some confusion, and maybe not even confusion, but a hard choice of what to buy when you're looking at a camera. Do you want, to buy a crop sensor camera lens and then not have the ability to use that on a full frame in the future, or vice versa? Got a good question here which pertains to that. This is from viewer Rough Draft, and they say, I'm going to purchase the Nikon 24 to 85 millimeter lens. So I'm assuming the 24 to 85 VR, the newer one that comes in a kit. You can get up to 610 and whatnot, for my Nikon D5500. Would that be a good street photography combination? A couple of thoughts here. First of all, I wouldn't buy that lens as a zoom for the 5500 for street photography unless I thought I wanted it for a future full frame upgrade. And also, if I was doing a future full frame upgrade, I would also want to upgrade it to a 24 to 120 VR. So for me, I wouldn't go with that lens, and I especially wouldn't go with it on a crop sensor body, because it's effectively, on a crop sensor body, a 36 millimeter at the wide end. That's why we have the DX lenses. I would go with an 18 to 140. I think it's a great all-around lens, decent performance as an all-rounder. That's the lens I would recommend, because it gives you 27 at the wide end when we consider the crop, the 1.5 crop, which factors in on those numbers. For street photography, also, the other thing that comes to mind is most people shooting street photography like a fast prime, like a 35 mil. Some people like as wide as a 20 or a 24. But a 35mm f1.8, the Nikon 35mm f1.8 DX is a great street photography lens. Or conversely, my favorite, the 50 f1.8G, is a great lens as well. Or f1.4G. With the caveat being that the 50 is a little long for some people for street photography. I think that's why some people favor the 35. But as I said, most people, it's been my experience when doing street photography, prefer a little faster lens, a smaller, faster prime. So that's my thoughts on it. What do you guys think? Would you buy a 24 to 85, or would you get something like I recommended, like the 18 to 140, or something else altogether? And did it jump into your head that if you're going to do street photography, most people use a fast prime? What would you use there? Let me know in the comments below. Let's help out Rough Draft, help them figure out decision on lenses here, their decision on lenses. And thanks for your feedback, folks. Looking forward to reading it in the comments. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.